Ah, yes, that time that pirates kept messing with American ships, so George Washington founded the United States Navy to do something about it. In the early years of America, long before aircraft carriers and satellite-guided missiles, our biggest threat at sea wasn't a navy, it was pirates. For over 300 years, Barbary corsairs from North Africa, specifically the states of Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli, and Morocco, had raided merchant vessels, enslaved crews, and demanded tribute from the world's most powerful empires. Spain, France, and Britain all paid up. It was cheaper than war. When America was under British rule, our ships were protected. But once we won the Revolutionary War and raised the stars and stripes, everything changed. In 1784, one of our first merchant ships was captured by pirates from Morocco. Spain helped us get it back, but advised we start paying tribute too. Thomas Jefferson, then ambassador to France, wasn't having it. He negotiated peace with Morocco, making it the first country to officially recognize American independence. But the other Barbary states, they were part of the Ottoman Empire and wanted cash. Jefferson and John Adams tried diplomacy and failed, so America paid tribute for nearly a decade. Each year, the price went up, and still our ships were attacked. Enough was enough. In 1794, under President George Washington, Congress passed the Naval Act, officially creating the United States Navy. The reason was clear: to combat Algerine corsairs. This was the moment America decided it would no longer be bullied at sea. By 1801, Thomas Jefferson was president. On the very day of his inauguration, the Pasha of Tripoli demanded more tribute, $225,000 more. Jefferson refused. The Pasha responded by chopping down the flagpole at the U.S. consulate, a declaration of war. Jefferson responded by sending the U.S. Navy not as an act of war, but to deliver gifts with a healthy escort of frigates and standing orders. Defend American interests, even against potential aggression. Soon after, pirates seized the USS Philadelphia after it ran aground. They took the crew hostage and refitted the ship as a floating fortress. Enter Stephen Decatur. In what many consider America's first special operations mission, Decatur captured a pirate ship, disguised it, and sailed straight into Tripoli's harbor. His men boarded the Philadelphia, overwhelmed the pirates, and burned the ship to deny its use. Not a single American was lost, but the crew of the Philadelphia was still captive. That's when William Eaton and Marine Lieutenant Presley O'Bannon launched a daring plan. With just 8 Marines and 500 Allied forces, they marched 500 miles across the Libyan desert to capture the city of Derna. Outnumbered and undersupplied, they stormed the harbor fortress, took the city, and raised the American flag in victory. It was the first time the U.S. flag flew in battle on foreign soil. O'Bannon's bravery earned him a ceremonial Mameluke sword, now the symbol worn by Marine officers to this day. The phrase "to the shores of Tripoli" and the Marine Corps hymn? That's this battle. Despite the success, politics intervened. A U.S. diplomat struck a deal with the Pasha behind everyone's back. Pay $60,000, get the hostages back, and sign a peace treaty. Many, including Jefferson, were furious. But for now, the war was over. Then came the War of 1812. Britain encouraged the Barbary states to resume attacks. And with our Navy focused on Britain, they did. When the war ended, President James Madison Jefferson's close friend gave Commodore Stephen Decatur a mission: end the piracy once and for all. Decatur sailed a massive fleet straight to Algiers. He captured their flagship, parked his gunboats in their harbor, and demanded surrender. They complied. Then he went to Tunis, then Tripoli. One by one, he forced peace treaties and made them repay what they had stolen. In just one campaign, the Barbary pirates were crushed. No more tribute, no more hostage-taking, and no more tolerance. As Decatur put it, peace was achieved through the mouth of our cannons. Should the U.S. have handled the Barbary pirates with more diplomacy, or was naval force the only language they understood? Start the conversation below.